it's incredible! Bang on target!
Hello, good evening. Welcome to the couch. My name is Ama Prattt. Well, I've been absent for a little wee bit. Let's say about 2 weeks. I'll explain. I haven't been feeling too well. I do not have coronavirus. Just before anybody sends me a message asking me if it's coronavirus, no, it's not. But I have been, how do we say it? I've been feeling under the weather for a bit, and so I had to take 2 weeks to heal myself and feel better, and and come back strong and study. And I am strong and study. Thank you to everybody who asked about me. Tomorrow I'll tell you about a grocery shop that sends a basket of fruits, and I'd advertise for them because I really enjoyed that very yummy basket of fruits that I ate alone. Did not give any crew member here. I'm happy to be back. I hope you're happy to, because this is the first live show in about 2 weeks. I'm excited. What are we talking about this evening? Very simple. We have been in trying times. It's our president who said that these are not normal times. And so the whole world, has been taken aback, with this pandemic. And before I had to take the break, we had a series of shows all geared towards the coronavirus. This evening is no different. This evening, so we are staying on coronavirus, but we are looking at something nicer. Something nicer. This evening, we are looking at philanthropic work during COVID-19. This has been a very serious issue, which has had, pastors getting lambasted, which has had people, losing faith in some. But it's also been a time of us really sort of gaining faith in our humanity and believing who we are, holding our hands and extending love. So this evening I want to stay on the love. I want to spread that love and that positivity. And I want to use this show to appreciate people who have, through various and diverse means, been reaching out a hand to everybody else in these very trying times. So this evening our conversation is on philanthropic work during COVID-19. This is our show for this evening. Please do feel free to send us a message on the WhatsApp line, send us a text message on the WhatsApp line. If you're watching us on Facebook, drop us a line, a message. I'll read it, I promise. So welcome to the show once again. This is the cast. Like I told you, my name is Ama Prattt. Let me introduce my guest for the evening. Well, she is the founder of Save the Life Foundation, and her name is Millicent Owusu Ansah. Hi, Millicent. Millicent, do you like my cloth?
You're looking good.
Thank you very much. I know. You see, this cloth was made to me by ATL.
Oh wow, that's nice.
Akosombo Textiles Limited. And I feel special, wearing special. My lovely ATL fabric, and I strongly recommend it, to you.
Sure, I do.
Yes,
I do wear them as
ATL,
well.
very lovely, very. I don't need you to tell me like it's bringing out my skin, highlighting my face.
Yeah, you're looking good. It's brought out the natural thing, the color.
Yes. So thank you ATL, for my fabric. I love it. Please keep them coming. Keep them coming. Great to have you on the show. Thank you. Tell us a bit about yourself. What's your background?
My name is Millicent, and I'm into properties, real estate, sale, land rental of houses and sales as well. And I do little businesses here and there.
So what businesses? Yeah, interested.
Well, I'm a business-minded person, so anything that would bring money, I really like to take.
Entrepreneur.
I need to take.
So for somebody who likes to gather the money and bring it in, how come you also like to give out?
There's something that is part of me. I think it's something that I started doing at an early age, and that's giving. And I remember even back then, I would save money for people in my neighborhood. I know kids who needed money for school fees and all that, and I'll give them money to pay school fees. So my mother knew this is a passion that I had. So initially she used to stop me, that you're too young, the money we've given to you, why are you giving it out? But when she came to understand that that's how I am, she can't stop me. And when I'm determined to do it, you can't stop me. I'll do it. So she came to accept me for who I am.
So essentially, you started Philanthropy a really long time ago.
A really long time ago.
Really long time ago. So let's talk about Save the Life Foundation. How did this come about?
Actually, it's funny. It was one Sunday afternoon, and we went to Jamestown, you know, behind the Usher Fort. We were going to buy fish. I was with a friend. So when I got there, I noticed the whole area, they were not wearing face masks. So, in fact, my heart skipped a bit.
Okay, so hold on. I thought this started before Corona. This started with Corona.
With Corona.
I see.
So, when I noticed that they were not wearing it, I mean, my human instincts kicked in. What can I do to help them? Because basically, I know some of them will complain that the prices they're selling in town, so they can't afford it. So then I did a short video of the area, and I put it on my WhatsApp status, and I told people, listen, this is where I am, this is what I'm seeing. We need to help these people. So it wasn't something that we had planned for it to
respond?
They did. They did. It was initially it was Jamestown, but then when the numbers started growing and the phone calls started coming in, other people calling from other areas, we realized this is not something small that we are tackling. It's bigger than us as a group, because immediately we had to put together a team that can handle this whole the mask thing, the distribution and funding, and then you know, all those little nitty-gritty to make everything work out for the group. So that's how it started. Wow. So it was from Jamestown that...
So the first place that you went to spread love was at Jamestown.
At Jamestown.
So what happened at Jamestown? What did you do at Jamestown?
We sent them face masks.
Okay.
Actually, we gave it to the... When we go, we normally give it to the community head or the assemblyman or any prominent person in the community. We make sure we hand it over to them. And then we tell them this is what we need them to do. So sometimes we have some of the people around that we educate them that it's necessary for you to wear the mask. It's come to be a part of us now. It's uncomfortable to wear the mask in our weather, but we don't have a choice. We have to save each other, to protect the next person, so we can preserve lives and save souls. That is how this whole thing started.
Where are you getting the masks from?
We have local... We have it here, down here. We're using our local print. So we have seamstresses and tailors that we are using. So we buy the fabrics, give it to them, and then they sew and they charge us. So it's been a hectic journey.
So you buy the fabrics and then you give it out to people who sew. And then they sew it. Are you specific? Because I understand that there are WHO specifications that we need to follow. Are you aware of
Yes, the lining. We have the lining in it as well. We use the African prints because it's got the colors in it. So we definitely have linings in all of our masks because the colors in the prints are not good to be inhaled into the human system. So the lining kind of prevents that direct contact with your nose when you breathe it in. So we read about the instructions and everything before we started producing them. So
do you have like one person who makes all of them?
No.
Or you have...
No. Initially, we're using close to like 16.
60 people were
16,
making
16.
Even that. 16 seamstresses or
and tailors and seamstresses
were making
the masks. Yes. So
are they expensive?
They charge 1 cedi 50 pesos.
1 cedi 50 pesos
to sew. Yes, per mask.
Meanwhile, you're giving them the
fabric
as well,
the lining, the elastic. We buy everything for them, and they charge for their labor.
Buying the fabric, buying the lining, buying the elastic, then you pay the person who makes it 1 cedi 50 pesos. Why you make? You must be rich.
I am not.
So how are we funding this?
Amen.
Amen.
But anyway, because I put it out there that people who can help, people who can support. I mean, God being so good, it touched some hats, and they came and they donated. Some gave us money, some even gave us fabrics, because we didn't limit ourselves to only money. Even if you can give us fabric, when we get money, we can just subsidize with the sewing, and then the fabric can go into, at least we cut costs along the way. But so far, yes, initially the contribution was tremendous, but now you can tell everywhere is tight now, it's gone down. So we have to pump in money ourselves to get things going. Because
let's talk about COVID-19. What is it about COVID-19? I mean, I know what it is about COVID-19, but why is it hitting home?
I myself am asthmatic. So to me, it is a major issue for my health. Secondly, I have a mother who has the underlying health issues. So it's something that I just don't go like, oh, it's just about me and my family and my soul. The thing is, you might not know who is carrying it. You can't tell. And when I watch CNN, when I watch Al Jazeera, and I'm seeing all those videos of the people that are dying in other countries.
Sorry to cut you.
Oh yeah, sure.
But these are videos from. Yeah,
this is from the juvenile prison.
Okay, so you went to the juvenile prison.
Yes, as well.
Okay.
We went to give them the face mask.
That's
and
Reggie.
Yeah, he brought Wache there.
You got Reggie to bring the famous Wache.
No, he brought the Wache, so we met there, and then
he was on his own.
He was you
on your own.
Yeah, we met
and
there.
And you guys met there. Oh, that's
so
nice.
he had this Wache thing going on, and then I had to do the face mask thing, so at least they have something to eat. They can protect themselves.
So Reggie's giving out food.
Yes.
So let's mention him as well. He's also doing great.
Sure,
right?
he's doing an excellent job.
Wow.
His Wache is on point.
Tell me about it.
It is good.
And he's giving it out.
He's giving it out.
During this COVID-19
Yes,
era.
yes.
Okay.
So we've been to, this is Newtown. And this is Jamestown, actually. That's the assemblyman for Jamestown in the video. So we handed things over to them. We educate them on what to do. So you can see we still have a lot of education to do, because the social distancing
I was
thing.
just about to say.
I mean, I told my team that is a major thing. The education, I don't think, has really gone far, because they still don't get it, that we don't need to be crowded in that area. But then you can't blame them. That's how the area is. It will be difficult for you to tell them to separate. So what do? We encourage them to wear the face mask. This is Abablushi Market. And we're surprised. People were telling us, you know what, I'm not sure they'll wear it. I'm like, well, we'll take it.
They don't have it.
They don't have it. And they were so happy, and they were telling us, God bless you, excited, and they started wearing the mask. Some of them were dancing and jumping all over the place, because someone has thought about them to bring them the mask to protect themselves, because these people will go back home. They have children at home. They have mothers and fathers at home. If they don't protect themselves in the workplace, they might be affected. Yeah, we give it to them.
The one wants to.
I mean, you have people telling you, oh, I have children in the house, I have my brothers, and they take it for them. And this is the fishing hub that's behind Asherforth at Jamestown.
Wow. You've been everywhere.
There's a lot of places though. So that's that place that they were giving out the masks. I mean, they were excited to receive it. At least we know we are helping with to stop the spread.
I know you're not giving out just the masks.
Yes.
What else are you giving out?
So far we're giving out hand sanitizers too, and then face shield. With the hand sanitizer and face shield, we gave that one to the Accra Psychiatric Hospital. We gave them a mask, the face mask, face shield, and the hand sanitizer. And then there's an infirmary at Asante Achim. We sent them the face masks, and then 10 big bottles of the hand sanitizers, because actually they were like, nobody really thought about them. So they were also excited that we thought about them. We sent them things like that. So that's the whole thing.
It's so obvious that different people are sewing it, because the designs are different.
Yes, the designs are different. The fabrics are different. Because we don't want to use one fabric. We want to mix it up. So we have a lot of the local prints that we are from. This is like Woodin. So we mix it from Woodin to ATL to GTP.
Use more of the ATL. It feels really good.
Maybe ATL should help us then.
Well,
they should support us, and then we'll,
yeah,
maybe they should help us.
Yeah.
I mean, because we still need, the phone calls we get every time, people reaching out to us from outside Accra. I have people calling us from Koforidia, from the Ashanti region, even from the northern region. But the thing is, we don't have that money to push to all those areas. That is why we keep asking people to help, so we can get the masks to those areas, the places where you know that they can't afford. Genuinely, they cannot afford, and genuinely they need help, and they really need to get the masks to wear to protect each other. Those are the places we are targeting. It's not the places that everybody is okay. No, the populated areas, the areas that, I mean, you know, I don't want to use the word. It's not poverty, but it's just the area, the income is a bit low. So those are the areas we are looking at.
Yeah, looking at. Let's talk about education for a wee bit. What are you saying to people in terms of education? I'm curious. What are we saying to them?
Well, this is what I normally say to them. It's simple. We all want to come out and have our normal lives again. I want to be able to walk into the malls and not queue to go and buy what I need to buy. Then what do we need to do? We need to wear the face mask. I just want to hug people again, you know. I miss all those. Sometimes, you know, you forget that, listen, you've been asked not to hug people, but because you're used to, you end up going, and then you remember, listen, this is not the times that we used to be, and things have changed. Now you can't hug, so you just have to educate the next person. This is where you need to either you sanitize your hands, wash your hands properly, wear the face mask when you're stepping out. When you get home, make sure your shoes and everything, keep them outside, or you pick them up, take them to a separate area, and then you wear clean clothes, or you go and take a shower. So we talk to them when we get there. We educate them when we get there.
What feeling do you get? You know, you've been everywhere. You've moved around the markets, you've been to the prisons, you've gone outside of Accra. What feeling do you get? Do you think that people still have the same attitude towards COVID-19 as we did in the beginning? Do you think that we still are being careful? Do you think people are really scared? Because I think that fear held us a little bit. Because of that fear, we're all like, okay. But now, do you think that it's the same?
I think now it's sinking in. Initially, a lot of people thought it was just a talk and a propaganda and agenda.
Think it's the other way, rather?
Yes, okay. Because when you talk to them, they make you understand, oh, we thought it was something that they were just making up. We didn't know it was that serious. Because until people started getting the education properly that this thing is no joke. It's not something that they are just making up for people to stay home. Or they want to bring something in, so you have to stay home. No, but it's something that when it hits this country, and remember, in our country here, we still have a long way to go. If disaster strikes, that's an issue for us. So you get that feeling from them, and then you get the feeling of, oh, nobody remembers us, nobody cares for us. But then we let them know we care for you. That's why we are here, because we want you to be okay. We want you to stay alive. Want you to be here. We are not only preserving you, but if we save you, we are going to have kids. That means we are preserving a whole generation that will come after you. But if we sit aloof and watch people go about their daily life,
we will die.
Exactly. And I keep saying that. Don't think because where your neighborhood is a posh area, so you're safe. Yeah. But then you go to the market. You have a driver, you have a cook, you have a chef. They go to some of them, they go home and they come back. You do not know the people they go and mingle up with. So why don't we come together collectively?
Even more simple, you go to places, you go to a hospital and open the door.
Good. I mean, even the banks.
You go to a bank and you touch a doorknob.
Cars.
Unwittingly or something.
And in car, you have to touch it. Yeah. So I mean, it's not something that you can say, oh, well, each man for himself, God for us all. No, we need to step in and help each other. We are in this together, because if it hits your neighbor, it's coming to you. Because it's airborne, that's the most risky thing. You cannot tell where it is. And you need to go out, you need to work, you need to survive, you need to make ends meet, put food on the table. So how do you go about it? You need to protect yourself. So that's why we stepped in to do this. And
what other areas do you think that philanthropy will be really helpful in terms of COVID-19? I mean, you are doing the face masks, you are doing the hand sanitizers. What else do you think that somebody else can, or if somebody is watching us and the person is moved, oh, she's doing amazing, I want to do something too. What do you think, you know, I mean, what other things do you think somebody else can do to help?
One other thing that we get them asking of is the Veronica Bucket.
Veronica Bucket.
Yes. Because even in Jamestown alone, they've asked us for 10. That is why I'm saying we can't do this on our own. We need people to support us. They've asked us for 10 from Jamestown alone. So apart from Jamestown, we went to other places. They were all asking us for the same thing. Can you add buckets to it? Can you add the Veronica buckets to it? But then here we are. We have good intentions, but we don't have that support we need to make things happen. So as I sit here today, thank God you gave me the opportunity. I mean, anybody who is out there who wants to join us with what we are doing, because this is a non-profitable thing we are doing. It's not going to be something that is going to bring in money. No, you end up putting money into it yourself because you want to help people. So you do not expect anything in return. And thank God that the team I have, they are selfless. And they are all giving their best to make sure we are getting things done.
I'm interested in your team. Oh, sorry, please go ahead. I'm going to give you your number and things like that if people want us to contact you.
Oh, sure.
Let's talk about your team for a little bit.
Okay, I have an amazing team. We call her Mama B. She's the
famous Mama B.
The famous Mama B. Mama B. She's the bone behind us. She pulls the strings and makes things happen behind the scene. And then we have Buzia. Buzia is with Universal Merchant Bank. And he's doing amazing. He handles like the publicity aspect, posting things on Instagram, loading pictures here, doing that.
Does that help?
It helps.
Okay.
It helps. It helps. I mean, sometimes you get people who contact you from Instagram that we saw what you're doing, want to support you. And then we have Getty. Getty, she handles most of, like, we have to write letters somewhere, like the administrative thing. She's the letter going here, letter going there, documenting things.
She's your secretary.
She's the pro. She handles, she's the one that screams and they make it happen. And then there's Fauzi. I was supposed to come with him, but he's a little bit under the weather, so he couldn't make it. There's Fauzi. Fauzi and I, we are like the street people. We go and look for the money and
you make it happen.
We are the street guys among them. So we've kind of segmented things so everybody knows what you're doing. So every morning we discuss what we have to do and what next we need to do and what projects we need to plan towards in the future. So I mean, it's something that gradually
it's going well. I mean, our time is up because we are segmenting today's show, so the next group will come in. But if somebody has been touched this evening, or is interested in what you do, and the person wants to contact you, what number can they reach on, or how can they make contact?
So my number is 0244 888 783. They can reach me on my number, and normally, even when they have my number and they check on my WhatsApp status, we post everything there, including all the contacts of all the members in the group. So it's not only me that you can contact the rest of them. Which
if you could mention the number again.
Mine is 0244 888 783. So that's my number. When they get in touch, definitely I'll give them every information they need, and whenever they are ready, they can send to any of the members on the platform, and we'll be ready to accept whoever is ready to help us.
Listen, amazing stuff.
Yeah.
You're doing amazing stuff. The number is in front of the screen. If anybody is interested, we put the number in front of the screen. Please do have a look at it, grab the number, call Millicent. Listen, thank you.
Thank you so much, Ama. Thank you.
Amazing stuff. Keep at it. Don't stop.
I will.
Don't stop. Maybe after coronavirus, we can come back and talk about. Because you shouldn't stop with coronavirus.
No, we are not going to stop. Sure. We have another one coming up, which that one we would let you know.
Sure. Maybe during that time, we can perhaps give ourselves a hug.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
And be happy. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Millicent. Well, I have been talking to Millicent Owusu-Ansah. Millicent happens to be the founder of Save the Life Foundation, and she's been doing amazing, Millicent and the rest of her team, in giving out face masks, hand sanitizers to deprived communities, deprived areas, and we are super proud of Millicent. Do contact her if you want to help her, if you have any ideas to make her group and what she does better. Do that. We will go for a short break. When we come back, interesting stuff. Stay with us.
It's incredible! Bang on target!
African Center for Capacity Building, AFCA, organizes the following executive and advanced certificate programs like Executive Certificate in Project Management, Executive Certificate in Human Resource Management, Executive Certificate in Real Estate and Property Management, Executive Certificate in Data and Records Keeping, Executive Certificate in Monitoring and Evaluation, Executive Certificate in Logistics and Transport Management, Executive Certificate in CCTV Monitoring and Installation. AFCAP, where capacity building is our priority. For registration and enquiries, please call 0244 405047. 0242135523. We have our branches in Accra, Tamale, Kumasi, and Wa. Saturdays and weekdays sessions are available. Admission is still in progress. Enroll now. Join the African professionals. AFCAP, where capacity building is our priority.
Hello? Okay, why? My wife comes and send a message. Hello? What's happened?
It's a child who will be a quiet say what?
We signed for a friend. I'm so young. Who has not tested messages here? And our officer, so I'm trying to tell you, she says, I
mean, so we a Daimano and may young who could look cry. And so also wants a family drilling company limited for Kana.
What's it then? Family Dwelling Company Limited.
Ye two borehole, biofuel, biogas, swimming pool, plumbing works in Yinaso, ye be Frey 0240 333 111 and now says 0244 144 822.
Miampa and you want swimming pool me fee. Me want to be here. Family dwelling now. Family dwelling. Me out that
na jauti kai mu da do presi wa se wanti mensi
me insist me sire why na me yifa na church o ojari malaria din ya chinsa
eja kan akoma 2 years so onom dan proke herba mister osisi mbadu say from oyire nso doctor ka chene say o malaria mo ani bu oni pedue mu a so onom dank antima x yare malaria ebe kokra obi wo honom a ne yem ye ne yanso a so onom dank gastro care herba mister oho beton dank phyto care herba mister koko ebe ye hu adwuma ma wapon waposo won tutu dank extra care herba mister obenya hoden ne watimi anante mekafo dank no nyina e de amamo
na ebenya dwedwe nya bi we
pharmacy shop ana herba shop also pe dank no a ye be ma obi
ba chomo number ye sen
0266593330
enroi oba pemfo oba ma akora nufo ani akora woni mfie du mienu ntime no FDA ahwehwe saa edwedie nkrato mu agya atom se eye
it's incredible! Bang on target!
We are so happy for the support Pernod Ricard has given us with regards to the product and cash worth over 120,000 cedis to all the bartenders in Ghana. This is a time whereby it will solve a lot of problems to the bartenders because, as we know, we are all in this pandemic era that most of these guys are not working in their home. So this is going to alleviate the stress that they are facing currently without any income.
Thank you to Pernod Ricard, Jameson, for the good love that they've shown us. We're very grateful, and we say more should come, and we will also continue to work with them. Whatever they do, we'll support them.
So thank you, Pernod Ricard, for this great support. We appreciate it, and we will always raise your drinks behind the bar.
During this period of the COVID-19, bartenders and the whole hospitality industry has been struck very hard. Every bartender has been affected. We don't have events and then we can't go to places to work. But I would like to thank Jameson Ghana and Pernod Ricard for their support during this hard time. They gave each bartender 1,000 Ghana cedis, and then they also gave us some products. So we would like to say thank you very much, and we appreciate this gesture.
So we are so grateful for this donation, and we will use this opportunity to also reach out to other drinks brands, Guinness Ghana, Imesco Ghana, Don Emilio, Marina Distribution, Paragon Distribution.
Make me see why. I'm you can touch away. I malaria din ya chisa.
Eja kwa kuma 2 years. So no dan proke heba mister. Usi simbadu say from oyire so Dr. Kacheni say or malaria mo ani bu oni pedue mu a. So no dank antima X yare malaria ebe kokra. Obi wo hono ma ne yem ye ne yanso a. So no dank gastro care heba mister. Oho beton. Dank phyto care heba mister. Koko ebe ye hu adwuma ma. Wapon waposo won tutu dank extra care ba mister. Obenya hoden ne watimi anante. Make a food dank no nyina e di amamo.
Na ebenya dodwe nya bi we.
Pharmacy shop and a herbal shop also per dank no a ye be ma obi.
Pacho mo number ye sen
0266593330.
Enroi oba pemfo oba o ma akora nufo ani akora woni mfie dumienu ntime no. FDA ahwehwe sa edwadie nkratwe mu agya tom se eye.
Oh, it's incredible! Bang on target!
Welcome back from the break, viewers. I told you that when we come back, okay, let me introduce my guests and I'll tell you what they do. So with me in the studio is the founder, of the group we are going to be talking about in a bit, and his name is Kojo. Kojo Edu. Hey, Kojo. Okay, and then we also have with us in the studio Gifty Lamse. Hi, Gifty. Gifty is an executive member of this association. Of course, we have my best friend for tonight. Listen, best friend, Eugene Akoy. You.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? He said, hey, baby. Okay. Well, this group is called the Bartenders Guild Ghana, and I would allow Kojo to tell us what it is about. He's in the best position to tell us what the Bartenders Guild Ghana, first of all, is. So what is it?
Okay, good evening, viewers. Bartenders Guild Ghana is an official association for all bartenders in Ghana who are professionally recognized. This is a union that tries to bring all the bartenders working in the industry together to improve our services that we render to the public, and also train more people to join the association, and also introduce females to the association and also the community as well. And we do also represent the country on the global platform with regards to competition and cocktail presentation.
Competition?
Yes. We've chalked some success currently. For a couple of years, we represent the country in France, back to back, that we were first and second.
Listen.
We've also
you mean Ghana has been back to back?
Yes.
And we didn't even know.
Last year, we won the Remy Martin Cognac competition in France. We were first in Africa, and the whole world we were first in France. And 2 years ago, we were second. We represent the whole continent, we were second. And 3 years ago, we went to Cuba for a competition, which we were third as well. And about four years ago, we represent the...
So how long have you guys been in existence?
Since inception, it's like about 5 years now.
5 years?
Yes, but we were trying to work on the grassroots, build our foundation wall so that people will understand what we stand for and respect the industry. And so far, I think where we've gotten to is laudable.
Amazing. Gifty, executive member. I mean, first of all, how did you get to know about this guild? Can I just, join? Like, how do you become a member of the Bartenders Guild Ghana?
So for the females, there was an open call for training, to train female bartenders. So how you have to get in is that you have to write why you want to be a bartender. You have to give some reasons. And then they selected some group of people, which I was part of. So then they trained us on how
I'm sorry, what did you say? Forgive me. What did you say that made them choose you? I'm very interested. What did you say?
Myself.
Why you want to be a bartender? What did you say?
I think I wrote that I think to be able to understand drinks, how they are made, and also my passion to learn more and also to work as a group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the team player thing got you guys. I thought you were going to say you are passionate about drink and you're an alcoholic.
No.
It's because I was genuinely wondering, like, what do you say to become a member of a Bartenders Guild, right? Yeah. Okay, but that's a good one. Ooh, you're smart. So I want to be a team player. I want to learn. Good stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So then they train the females on how the drinks are made, spirits, where they are produced,
how they get the final product, which mixes you can do. They will have also the syrups, the spices, and then everything.
So now you're a champion. Okay, so now, so my producers are, I hope they're not trying to get their hands on some glasses because, we are not sharing, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's just take a quick commercial break. When we come back, I'll tell you exactly what they are doing, the philanthropic work they are doing, and why you should be interested. Stay with us. What's
Hey, Bukuya. The thing on all the pressure to me, sister. What tongue can from you said the people and I saw you. They said when you are Joe, what to how soon? My nose and cover to me, Kaba. Ah, ma, we are the men withdrew and into the mamma tongue crab rose a brano. And I may be saying, Finn, Yago, Crystal Mammy, my ship. Go for why, yes, and I am a young.
African Center for Capacity Building, AFCAP, organizes the following executive and advanced certificate programs like Executive Certificate in Project Management, Executive Certificate in Human Resource Management, Executive Certificate in Real Estate and Property Management, Executive Certificate in Data and Records Keeping, Executive Certificate in Monitoring and Evaluation, Executive Certificate in Logistics and Transport Management, Executive Certificate in CCTV Monitoring and Installation. AFCAP, where capacity building is our priority. For registration and enquiries, please call 0244 405047, 0242135523. We have our branches in Accra, Tamale, Kumasi, and Wa. Saturdays and weekdays sessions are available. Admission is still in progress. Enroll now. Join the African professionals. AFCAP, where capacity building is our priority.
So when you miss to grab the Hanuma, can one carry an acid? I don't pay an answer. You may myself. Oh, what happened? Try me, back. What for cocoa be tennis blue, and answer so much. Young Casabe men say, what for cocoa capsules? A dray and offer 2, and you minute 2, and your friend say, Calamity 2, driving what in a jum was seen to me, Yuma. When my girl will be, was seen but down, Amadeus or the what the idea.
Welcome back from the break. It's a great way to come back, after a little, a short break, to come back to all of this. I was saying earlier before we left, can you guys come back more often? Like, can you come back more often? You can, right? Great. Great stuff. So let's talk philanthropic way. Exactly what are you doing, Bartenders Guild Ghana, this COVID-19 season, to help out? What are you doing?
Okay, basically what we've been doing now is to see how possible best as a union help our members who've been affected badly by this pandemic, because most of our members work at places that are not allowed to be open, the restaurants, the hotels, the pubs, the clubs, the night, and even those who run mobile bars, like the mobile bar, the Fuse Incorporated, the NAC bar, and etc. They are not able to have events, the weddings, the funerals, the parties. So we came together as the leaders to see how possible best we can raise funds. And we've been able to raise over 200,000 worth of cash and products for our members. And
okay, please go ahead. And, I want to be a member of this. Come on, guys. Okay, cool.
So about 2 weeks ago, we gave out over 121,000 to a couple of the members in Accra. And within this coming weekend, we'll be heading to Ashanti region to see our members who are there, also give them cash and also food as well. And we've been working with the brands to come to our aid, because we've been working with this brand for more than 5-10 years in Ghana. And we've been spending our time promoting their brand. So this is the time we're also relying on them to come to our aid and see how possible best we can also support our members to alleviate the stress they're currently facing, because they also have families to also, look up to them. That's all.
Amazing stuff. Listen, this COVID-19 has literally shaken us, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Shaking us in ways I don't think anything else can shake us like that ever. I was having a conversation with a teacher very recently. She said to me she's been laid off because it's a private school, so they just lay them off. Because really, how do you expect them to pay them? And
the same thing within our industry, the hospitality industry, in a sense that most of the workers have been laid off. Some are
but then there's a flip side, isn't there? They can't afford to pay, so they are laying you off. But you, the person who is getting laid off, what are you supposed to do?
That is a problem.
Wow. So you guys decided to take care of your members.
Yeah.
At this time that they can't work.
Yeah.
How thoughtful. Wow. That's amazing. I'm really impressed. That's really, really amazing. Because most of organizations, we are looking at work. Right? Let's work. How do we work? The minute we are not working, we don't think about ourselves anymore. Wow. That's amazing.
And also to make it not like boredom during this time, some of our leaders have taken upon themselves to run master classes via Zoom for our members to engage them. Couple is one of our members, Eben Tete, running masterclass via House of Mixology, been training our members as well. Some of our leaders also seeing how possible best they can also engage the guys via online, so that it's not like you are home, you are not working, but at least you use this time to also improve upon yourself before you
sharpen your skills
as well.
Sharpen your skills. I'm interested in these brands, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Because you've said brands.
Yeah.
What are these brands that are, and who are these brands that are happy to, give out money?
Yeah. So
let's mention them as well,
the
right?
brand that has supported us is Jameson Ghana.
James, do you have any of their products?
Yes.
You do? Jameson Ghana.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. They are in Ghana here?
Yeah, Pernod Ricard.
Yes, Pernod Ricard.
Okay.
And then we also have some brands like Remy Martin. They are also coming.
They have their brand also, also here.
That's Remy Martin.
Also
they are also coming to help us. And then we also have other, we are hoping that other brands like Guinness Ghana, Diageo, who normally produce the Baileys, among stuff, to also come to our aid.
It's important.
And as at today, Imesco Ghana, the producers and the distributors of Morning, also reach out to us to see how possible they can also support, because we reach out to them and they also gotten back to us. So these are some of the brands who have jumped on board that they are really helping us.
Corporate social responsibility.
Yes.
This is what it's all about.
Yeah.
Right. So these are the people like Eugene McCoy, who are always advertising your products, always using your products. Yeah. Sometimes you go for these cocktails and events, you don't even know what's inside.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know if it's Jameson or Havana or Monin or whatever you put in there. All I care is that it tastes good. Right? So you guys use their products all the time. And this will be the perfect time for them to give back. That's amazing. Are they signing big checks or small checks?
Oh, we happen to get brands like Jameson giving us 120,000.
Oh wow!
We happen to receive over 60,000 from Remy Martin. Imesco Ghana today pledge and support, which they are ready to make an announcement this week to what they will be giving us. And also we had people who they are not associated with our work, which is Ashford Ghana, gave us sanitizers worth 5,000 Ghana cedis. And also some of other people giving us face masks as well to share for our members. So we've received some other calls that they are also ready to do something for us. So we are still waiting for a couple of them responses.
So when you get all of this, what do you do with it? How are you distributing to your members? What's the form? What form is it, if you don't mind my accent, what form is it taking? So you're getting money from these brands. Yeah. How are your members benefiting? How do your members get money?
We have database. What we did was that when we received the first cash, because people have been home for some time, we did a database that we sample, and we gave us 220,000 we got. We gave it to first 120 people that we received. And what we've received from Remy Martin, we've taken that one to Ashanti region to also, because they couldn't come to Accra, to give to those who are there.
Okay. When you say you have a database of your members already?
We have database of our members.
Already?
Where they're working, where they stay, which region they are, and a couple of them. Yeah.
Listen, you guys don't play. Okay. So, did you receive
Yes, I did.
Tell me about it. First of all, how was the feeling? Was it helpful? Let's talk about it.
During this time, everybody is at home. Nobody is working. Even those who have booked events have come for their money.
Of course.
Because there's no event.
In Nigeria, we say before.
Okay. So you see, maybe you use somebody's money to buy some products. Okay, the person will tell you that I'm not going to use the products for anything. So you find a way to give me back my money. So it was a bit difficult for all of us, not some of the guys. And you see, most of us work at public places, the clubs, the restaurants, the hotels, and all these places have been shut down. So everybody's home.
Rightly so.
Yeah.
Rightly so.
Everybody's home. Okay. And even everybody's home, the companies are also not getting income to pay their workers. So they are not paying. Either they don't pay you or they lay you off. Okay. So when the first company pledged to give us some support, we were relieved. Like, at least for this month, you can sort yourself out, and then you can think of what to do for the next month and maybe the next one till we are able to come out of this pandemic.
Was it a nice check?
It was very good.
Very good, eh?
Very.
Very helpful.
Yes.
Very helpful. Wow. This is an association I would love to belong to. Really?
Why not? We will be inviting more ladies to join.
Yes.
Really?
Because the ratio regards to it's been known for some time as a man's job, which is not so. And we're trying to reduce the ratio regards to ladies also in the industry as well.
And they also pamper the ladies a lot.
Oh, listen, I'm coming. You did, let's talk. Was it helpful? Did you receive a check as well?
Yes, I did.
You did? Hey, you did. Was it helpful?
Yeah.
Was it small? It was okay.
It was enough.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. That's contentment. I like that. I like that. Okay. So, I mean, tell me about it. What was your specific situation? How was the check helpful? Let's talk.
Okay, so I happen to stay with my family.
Okay.
And then during this time, so there's no work, so we were thinking of how to make things work. And then we ran a mobile bar and like no event, so every place was shuttered. So like, okay, what are we gonna do? And then boom, Jameson came in. So it was like a savior. Like we were able to do a lot of stuff with it, and up to now we still have some. So
then it was good.
It was very good.
Then it was very because listen, all of us did that buying. You know when they said we were about to lock down, and we all went and bought stuff for our homes. Most of that is gone.
Yes.
By now, let's be truthful, right?
Yeah.
Because this must have been how many weeks ago?
Yeah.
You know,
Since March.
Yeah, it's been a while. So for Eden to say that, oh, you know, he's still, I'm happy. I'm happy. And you have a new member, whether you like me or not.
Sure. Welcome you.
Good. So talk to us. What are you doing?
Okay, so I made something very lovely for you, the ladies, and then probably men will go for something strong. So yeah, and this is more of a Ghanaian. There is Sobolo.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sobolo,
Gifty help me.
But how did you decide that I wanted Sobolo?
You see, during these times, we have to boost our immune system, and Sobolo is like more healthier.
Sure.
Ginger and the Percocets and.
Oh, there's Percocet in here.
There's a lot of stuff in there.
I knew me and you were going to be good friends from the beginning. Oh, guys.
Yeah,
so cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Oh,
yeah.
Look at the crew. Look at them. Sorry, guys. Okay, let me taste this. So, really, what did you say it's here? Sobolo.
Yeah, Sobolo and then a bit of Jameson.
Okay.
And then a bit of love.
Oh, a bit of love. Thank you.
You're welcome, dear.
Please come every day. Thank you so much. This is amazing. More than what I say, Lisa. Tastes amazing. Okay, so, I mean, will you stop? Because we don't know where we are going with coronavirus.
No, we are not stopping.
We have no idea.
We are not stopping.
Okay.
Because since this thing happened, now more of the bartenders who are working in Tamale, Takrade, and other places that are not members have got to know about us and they are trying to join as well, and also see how we
people
can
are
help.
joining your organization.
People are joining. Our numbers have shot up, and we still, although they are new, we still need to do something for them. So we still been reaching brands, and we'll see how possible best they can help.
I mean, it stands to reason, doesn't it? If I'm also a bartender and there's an association that's helping out, I would want to join. But how sure are you that, you know, other people are not
taking away?
We
do random checks. You give us the places you work. We also have people who are there who do the survey. For instance, in Ashanti Radio, we had people who are going around this week do random check about the new guys who have joined, where they officially, if there are places like that, management to speak to find out and things, because we have other institutions that are giving salaries to their staff. Some of them are giving them half, some are even paying full, some not. But we need to also cross-check to make sure we are not being taken for granted.
Amazing stuff. Let's bring in the viewers at this point. This one says, this is Isaac Abe from Soweto. Please tell the famous Kojo that I said I miss gin and tonic. And then he gives you the, you know, famous Kojo, gin and tonic. What's so special about gin and tonic?
Oh, it's a simple drink, a simple cocktail. Maybe gin and just a tonic.
And it's nice, eh?
Yes,
Forgive me, I'm not big on alcohol.
Okay.
But I'll try gin and tonic. Thank you for the message. Okay. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, lots of pictures. Okay, this one says, this is Harry from Tema. I'm so proud of you, Millie. Kudos to you. So this is for Millicent, who left earlier. Okay. Okay, please stay on topic. Let me go to Facebook and see what's happening on Facebook. I normally don't read my Facebook messages, so today let me be good. Let me be good. Okay. So on our Facebook page, I see a message from Sami Kwei. Sami Kwei, you have a lot to say about the NBC and you know all of that. That's great, but it's not for today. And there's Janet Karabali. Hi, Janet. And then there's Eddie Wilder. He's giving us a hi. Hi, Eddie. And then there's Bansi Sif. He says, Kojo. Okay. He says, what is the time, bro? To you, Kojo. I'm sure that's your term, right? Okay. Right. Let's go on talking. Okay, so I'm checking my time. Yeah, we have a little more time. Okay. So usually, let's talk before coronavirus. Does this pay?
Yeah.
Would this be like I mean, because you guys are here, let's talk frankly. Would this be a good job for me to aspire towards?
Yeah.
I have a degree and I'm in a bar.
I've met a lot of people like that. I've met a lot of people like that.
She also has a degree, she's in a bar.
I'm not surprised.
I'm
not surprised.
Yeah. At
because
first,
I've met a lot of people.
5-10 years ago, it wasn't the way it was. The revolution of the cocktail industry boosted when about 2 people, Chris Beanie and Tapatio, our godfather in the industry, they started a revolution of training people, which we also got involved later on, and then we are here today. Because at first people don't take the job serious, but we have people who take home salary 3,000, 4,000, 2,000 per month.
4,000.
Yeah.
Excluding even tips.
Yes. 2,000.
Excluding even tips.
A month.
Yeah.
Excluding tips.
Excluding tips. So we have people, and even so there's something called service charge. It's not even anywhere in the industry. Where in a bank will you get service charge? Nothing. But in the industry, they have something called service charge. Whenever you buy a drink, 10% is added to your bill, given to the staff. These are some of the benefits the guys are getting, we are benefiting from, and exposure, and also getting to know more within the industry.
And meeting people.
Meeting people.
A lot of people.
And selling our drink. This is what we've been promoting, Drink Ghana. So.
Drink Ghana.
Yes.
I mean, must you have a tongue for alcohol to do this job? Must you? Must you love alcohol, for instance?
No, it doesn't.
Because you need to taste what you're doing.
Yes, but you should have a tongue for it. Meaning that you should be able to differentiate from what you are making. Okay, if you use a whiskey to make this drink, it should be able to taste different. If you use a rum, you should be able to taste different. But you shouldn't be a lover of alcohol. I think it doesn't help.
Why?
You'd want to drink everything by yourself.
You'd
want to drink everything by yourself.
Right?
Yeah.
Vijay, where have we met?
We like this.
I can't say that here.
Because you look very familiar.
Wow.
Right? I'm sure you've made something for me before.
Yeah, I'm everywhere, so probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Thank God you didn't give me running stomach. I'd have remembered. Oh, you guys are amazing stuff. I really love what you're doing. It's amazing. It's amazing. You said hand sanitizers as well. So who did you give the hand sanitizers to?
Our members.
Your members.
Yeah.
Your members. I mean, this is serious for you, especially. Long term, I've asked this question. I don't think I have an answer for it. Long term, because for you, your business is on hold for the longest.
Yeah.
For the longest, so you guys are not coming back now.
Yeah.
Because let's be truthful, I have a few friends who said to me, even after all this is over, they are not sure they want to go to a bar anymore.
Yeah.
Because you get used to, like, look at me today. I don't have nails on.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks back, that would be crazy, right? But today, I'm so comfortable without it. No. My team members are like, what's I saying? Leave me alone, right? We are all changing, you know, in some ways. Are you concerned? Are you concerned that perhaps this new culture? I'll give you an example. One of my dad's friends was saying, one of my uncles was saying to me that now he invites his friends over. He used to go out before. It was to meet people. He's realized that he doesn't need the place. He needs the people. So if he brings the people to his house, he doesn't need to go to that place. Are you concerned about your jobs?
Yeah, we are. That's why we are also pleading to the public that although they are having private events at home, post-convict, they should be able to also help us in the sense that you can invite a bartender to your home to come and make the drinks for you and your friends at maybe a little fee to also for him to also to support his or her family as well. We are encouraging them to drink because currently we are also trying to come up with cocktails with non-alcoholic versions and also the ones that will boost immune system.
The precursor one.
Yeah,
yes. If you could even do some with control, that would be great. that would be amazing.
You know, and we have members who are doing crazy things. When you follow some of our members on social media, the kind of drinks and the things they are doing, it will blow your mind. Because they now understand this is their profession. And some of them are coming up with some of their members who are running mobile bars and Fuse Incorporation. They've come up with cocktails on delivery and things.
Oh, I've seen
send
that.
it to people's home.
I've seen that. You know, I've seen that.
So
they are bottling their drinks now.
Some are even doing in the sachet form with you know.
I've seen that. But really, truthfully, this is a nice little setup that can go anywhere, right?
Yeah.
So if you have an event at home, this can come to your door. This came through the door.
Yes.
So yeah, it's just that sometimes you guys are so elaborate. Right, you guys are so elaborate sometimes.
In terms of?
Let's leave that. Let's leave that conversation for another time. Okay, so great stuff. Long term, you still haven't answered my question.
That is a big question.
Is that to us?
Yeah.
To patronize?
Yes.
Yeah. How are you keeping safe? You're going to people's homes. You know, you're meeting people. How are you keeping safe, you guys? I see with your, you know, but then you've turned it into a chin mat.
Yeah, because of I'm keeping social distance.
Good. It's very important. How are you keeping safe?
So the Ghana Health Service, right, has given us some protocols to follow, which we are all doing. So I think that right now you just have to minimum contact with people. Okay. Before, when someone comes to the bar, you can shake the person,
give the person high five.
Yes. You know, but right now you can't do that. Just hello.
I know, right?
Yeah.
For instance, where I work front back, we're putting in measures that when we resume, what people need to do and what the bartenders need to do. For instance, at first, you can just walk in. Now we have this sink at the entrance made with wooden and stuff that you don't even touch the tabs.
You actually made a sink.
You don't need to even touch the tab. You step on it, the water comes. You don't need to touch anything. People open, the security opens the door for you. You don't. We used to have bar stools in front of the bar. Now it's no more because
so you can't sit in front of the bar.
Yes, we don't want the customer having direct contact to the bartenders as well because the distance within the bar is not that meters the government has given. So those are some of the things that have been put in place to also keep members safe or the customers safe. And we, the staff, to also safe.
Okay. So, are you open to everybody? Would you want everybody to support what you are doing, or is brand specific? Are you targeting specific?
We are open to everybody. We are accepting if you can help us, support us by a donation to our bank, which we save with CBG, Bartenders Guild Association Ghana. And we have our mobile money numbers too, because we've gotten people who have supported us cash. They are not any brands, individuals.
They really love your cocktails.
Yes. Some people even gave us a tax to do. They supported us and they gave us even food stuff to go and share to people in other places too, for them as well. So
how do we reach you?
Okay, we are on social media. We have our website, bartendersguildghana.com. We are on Instagram, Bartenders Guild Ghana. We are on Facebook, Bartenders Guild Ghana. On Twitter as well. And our contact number 02427252223.
Please give it out again, maybe 3 times. Somebody's not rushing for his phone. Yeah. So
02427252223.
Would you encourage other professionals to do the same? I think we should encourage other professionals to do the same, right?
Encourage other associations to also help their members. We have other associations within under the tourism industries. I don't know, the waiters, the chef, and they can also come together and raise something for their members. Because most of them, we are all in the same industry, and most of them are also not working in their home. Because the big hotels have laid over 300 from their outlets, 400 and things, and some have even been contracts being terminated and stuff like that. So
and some people will never get those jobs back, unfortunately.
And it will be tough. So we are also seeing how possible it is. And we'll use this to play with outlets that are setting up that if they need bartenders, they should reach us for professional bartenders that we've already trained. That they can also hire them from our association.
Absolutely. And again, your numbers are
02427252223.
Well, this one says, I am Francis Waja from Osu. I'm watching the show and it is so interesting. My greetings to Stephen, Kojo, Eugene, and Gifty. Okay, our time is up. We need to move. This one says, Bartenders Guild is very professional. The bartending is very professional when you take it very seriously. Because it has proven that even if you are in hardship, they would. Oh, okay. So you are encouraging people to join the Bartenders Guild. Okay, I really love it. I love it too. My name is Kinstar from Accra, Labandi. I'm a member of Bartenders Guild. I can tell you've gotten your check. This one says, hello, good evening. Kojo and his team are doing good. Can you link them to me because I'm running an NGO and they can be helpful to me? He's given his number. He's Michael from Dunkwa Ofin. He says, thank you. Kojo, I'll give you this number so you can reach out. Actually, let me give it to you now. Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Amazing thing you're doing. Our time is up. Amazing. I'd like to plead, on behalf of my crew members, if you can do something small. Just small, not too much. Small. I don't want them to get drunk in the studio. We have other shows coming out. Continues and all those shows are coming up. Thank you guys. Amazing stuff. I really hope that the other professional associations are learning from this. And we can all hold hands and take care of ourselves. We all come out of this strong, right? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Eugene. Thank you, Kojo. Thank you, Gifty. Amazing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sending in your message. Like I said before, that break, it was short, it's done. I'm well, I'm strong. Not coronavirus, I told you. Let me quickly say thank you, of course, to GATL, Akosombo Textiles Limited. I'll say that again. Akosombo Textiles Limited, ATL, for my lovely fabric. Trust me, the one I'm going to wear tomorrow will be banging. Thank you. Please keep them coming. Please do go and buy Akosombo Textiles. Let me say thank you to you, Lady Chi, for my makeup. And thank you to NASCO Ghana Limited and everybody who supports the show. Also, Zainu Laundry Services. Thank you for all the laundry services that you give to me and everybody at Pan-African. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, crew. You guys are amazing. Bye.
Hello?
Oh, Sisiana sound.
Okay, wait a minute. Why? My wife comes and send a message you.